Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tackling a big one, that detox water you see everywhere. Is drinking it all day really the secret to better health, or is there something we're missing?
All right, let's really get into it. This habit is super popular, but what does the actual science say about doing this day in and day out? We're going to sift through the hype, separate fact from fiction, and figure out how to hydrate the smart way. Okay, first up, let's talk about the promise of detox water. Why did this become such a huge thing? The appeal is definitely strong, and you know what? It all starts with a pretty simple and honestly, a very refreshing idea.
So, what is detox water really? Well, at its core, the idea is super simple. You're just infusing water with the natural flavors of fruits, veggies, and herbs. It's all about making plain old water a little more exciting, right? Without dumping in a bunch of sugar or weird processed stuff.
And here's where the promise comes in. We're talking about popular ingredients like lemon, cucumber, mint, berries. The claim is that these don't just add flavor. No. The idea is they're packed with benefits, like a vitamin C boost, antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties, the whole shebang. They're supposed to help you lose weight, fix your digestion, and even make your skin glow. Okay, but let's take a step back and talk about that word detox. This is where things get interesting. We really need to do a reality check on what that word actually means here, because this is where a lot of the myths come from. So, the myth. It's that these drinks are like some kind of miracle cleanse, actively flushing all the bad stuff out of your body. But the reality? It's a little different. It's much more about supporting the amazing detox system your body already has. Yeah, check out this quote. Your body's got its own cleanup crew, your liver and your kidneys. They are the real heroes here. So think of detox water less like a magical potion and more like a helpful sidekick. It's a hydration assistant that gives your organs the water they need to do their job properly. And believe me, they need it. So you know what? Let's pivot. Let's stop focusing so much on the word detox and start talking about hydration. Because honestly, that's where we find the real science-backed benefits of making this a daily habit.
Okay, so here's the biggest, most undeniable benefit. Detox water can help you drink more water. Period. Most of us are supposed to get around 8 to 10 glasses of fluid a day. And let's be real, that can be a slog with just plain water. Making it tasty helps you hit that goal, which is so important for your energy, your focus, pretty much everything.
And you could actually be pretty strategic about it. For instance, drinking a glass first thing in the morning can kind of kickstart your metabolism. And having some before a meal, it can help you feel more full, so you might naturally eat a little less. It's a simple way to use hydration to your advantage. But honestly, here's the biggest win. This is where most of those weight loss claims really come from. Think about it. When you reach for a delicious detox water instead of a sugary soda or juice, you're swapping something with a ton of calories for something with basically none. That one simple switch, made over and over again, can have a massive impact. Okay, so far, so good, right? Hydration is awesome. But, and this is a big but, here's where the story takes a little bit of a twist. It's not about the water itself. It's about the habit of sipping it all day long. And this introduces a risk that, frankly, most people have never even thought about. So, could sipping all day actually be harmful? It seems so healthy, right? But what if I told you that constantly bathing your teeth in some of these popular ingredients could be causing some serious, permanent damage? And here's the key, according to the experts. The problem isn't having a glass of lemon water, it's the constant sipping. When you sip all day, your mouth never gets a chance to recover. Your saliva is your body's natural defense against acid, but it can't keep up if it's in a constant battle. This chart really puts it into perspective. Look, your tooth enamel, that's the hard, protective stuff on the outside of your teeth, it starts to dissolve when the pH level drops to around 5.5. Now look at where lemon juice is. Way down at a 2. That is extremely acidic. A lot of those yummy fruit infusions put your mouth right in that danger zone for enamel erosion. Okay, deep breaths. This does not mean you have to throw out your infused water pitcher, not at all. It just means we need to be a little smarter about how we drink it. Let's talk about the Smart Sippers rules.
And these are super practical tips that can make a world of difference. First, try a straw. It helps the acid go right past your teeth. After you're done, swish with some plain water to neutralize things. And this one's huge. Wait at least 30 minutes before you brush. Your enamel is a bit soft right after acid exposure, and brushing it can actually scrape it away. It's also a great idea to drink it with your meals instead of sipping between them. So where does that leave us? Is detox water a hydration hero, or is it more of a sidekick? Well, I think it's a fantastic sidekick. It's an amazing tool to help you drink more water and ditch sugary drinks. But for that all-day, constant sipping, the undisputed champion for your teeth is, and always will be, plain old water. So kind of makes you think, doesn't it? What's your go-to detox water, and will this change how you drink it?